What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, welcome back to our campaign here, playing Endless Legends with the brand new expansion, Inferno. We're playing as the Kupaku, not Kupaku. And we're still kind of wandering around the map, waiting for winter to end here. And then I would like to actually start pumping out ships and exploring the other civs that are present in the game, because I don't think there are going to be any more here, although we are on... I mean, the one continent, and it's a pretty large continent, by the way. I'm going to hope... Ooh, what is this? Interesting. I am hoping that the other people are going to be somewhere around here. I mean, they would have to be, but... The weird thing is that I did set this this map to be on the... have more water than it did, and only have the one continent. And this is one big, huge, sprawling continent. Which is kind of much to my chagrin, because I don't know, I like playing on water maps. They're a lot more fun, and it definitely makes use of the water mechanics that the, oh, what the hell was the previous expansion called? The one that actually brought in the Mogwar. I just think that you're missing out if you're not playing on, if you don't actually have a little bit of a balance of water, or at least a little bit more water-centric, so to speak. Let's continue to move our big stack over here. We do actually have the money to finally retrofit them. That would actually be a better idea, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a small detour. We're going to pick up these pearls. And I'm going to put them over here in this this one little tile, and then retrofit them, and then we'll continue to push them through the Windwalkers territory. I just kind of want to see what they're packing, and then see what's over there. Maybe cause them some harm. Looks like we have some Palladian over here, which is pretty dead sexy, actually. Doesn't really look like it's that good of a province here. We do have the geothermal pit and an oasis. What's here? We got the massive tree, a life tree. So this would actually be really good for us if we terraformed all of it, because then we'd get all the bonuses, but then we'd have the Palladian. I'm gonna kind of skip on the whole colonization. The only other place that I really want to colonize is probably Yusta, like I've said it in previous episodes, for obvious reasons, so I can actually connect my lands and get all the bonuses from doing that. But also, like, when it comes to the strategic resources, I think I'm gonna rely more on these facilities over here in the ocean. I think I'm going to do that. What ends up happening is that you end up talking to them like you would a minor faction, and then they give you a quest, and then you complete the quest, and then you get access to their stuff. And then, of course, some of these facilities have, you know, these other connected facilities, right? And a lot of them are blocked off until you end up reaching the latter ages and whatnot. So we just encountered some more minor factions. Fine. Can we please... There we go. Okay, so we get some glass steel and a whole bunch of science. That's pretty sexy. Let's end our turn. I might just say screw it and just take out the Windwalkers. Told you I was going to do it. I said it, and it happened. Alright, you guys can go after those pearls. And as far as this other settler goes, I'm thinking I probably just straight up move them over here in Yusta. I'm not entirely certain where I want to plop them down. I'm thinking it maybe this tile over here, simply because look at all these outstanding anomalies here. Like, it's ridiculous. The only problem is I need to terraform this area. I think we should probably get another volcano former so we can start working on this area. The other possibility is if I didn't want to utilize all these anomalies, which would be foolish, I could potentially, say, plop the city down, like, say, right over here. Or even maybe on this, this like, little 3-tile corner over here so I can get sea access. But I don't think I really need to worry about that, because Slick and Manavan both have it. So I think we'll hold off. There are Fomorians over here, and they can be pretty scary. There are 6 pearls sitting there. We could just sit on the ice shelf for the second. Right? Because the lightning's over here. We're not going to be ending our turn on the lightning. Which means we're not going to be taking damage. I think we're just going to have this unit just chill. Oh, and speaking of which, we can get another blessing. We only have 2 left. Might as well just go... Damage is spread across all units of unfriendly army at the start of the turn. I don't care. Just give me one of them. Oh. Okay. That's right. I could build another watchtower up here. I don't think I really want to do that, though. I really need this technology to finish so I can start building up stockpiles. So I think what I'll do instead is maybe... I don't know. How about a golem rider? Sure. And then what I'll also do is take out this stone sentinel. We'll put him over here in our golem camp. So, am I mistaken here? Units can be garrisoned at the camp, +1 bonus population. So do I only get 1 population for placing a unit here? Because if you notice, my population didn't increase to... Hang on a damn second. I think I'm screwing this up. So how many people do I have here? Where is that number? Do I have a number from the outside? Because I'm looking at this. This is the turns to growth. I know that's not the correct number that I need. So we have 6, 7, 11, 12, 13. So just out of curiosity, if I took them out, it's the same number. Huh. I have no idea. Whatever, we'll just place them in the golem camp. I'm not really entirely convinced that I'm doing those things correctly. I'm gonna unfortunately have to embark over here because we got all these lightning storms around us and don't really want to be taking unneeded damage. Okay, and I know we have this temple over here, but I'm not really concerned about it. This will give us a decreased morale. I would love to get those pearls that were over here, but we do have the Fomorians also sitting over there, so I don't want to have to deal with them. Let's go ahead and retrofit finally. Booyah. There we go. And then... what was the deal with this other quest up here, the one with the temple? Before I move, let's kind of investigate that. Okay, so we have to take the other hero that I have, the one that's currently a governor, and she has to have the level 4 minor faction units. Okay, so it's not going to be you that do it, or that does it. So why don't we go ahead and move these guys over. I'm going to actually attack their minor factions. I'm just going to try to troll these guys as much as possible. And then you guys are still working your way up here. I think I'm actually going to plop you right there. And then you guys can continue to pick up pearls, if you could, please. I think that's a pretty good plan. I like the sound of this. Okay, so we do finally get our unskilled labor. And the question is, where do I want to go next? For some reason, I never picked up public library. So I guess we can probably go back. Okay, that's unit buyout reduction. I don't care about that. This gives us plus 40% experience when recruiting a unit. Okay. Yeah, why don't we go for that next? And then we do have these these other things here. What do we need? Be the first to produce at least one of the first 4 strategic resources. This is 30 units at the same time, not including militia or converted villages garrisons. Okay. And this is we have to build it, but we don't have enough of the strategic resources. And then what do we got over here? Defeat at least 10 armies of other empires in order to gain the reward. Okay. Be the first to have a city's total income from primary trade routes of at least 20 dust in order to gain the reward. I'm pretty sure we may actually end up getting it. We're already in first place for it. We could definitely get all of these technologies that require the titanium. So this will give us more production with forests. Yeah, why don't we go for that next? I think we could kind of just dick around and get the miscellaneous technologies right now. It sounds like a pretty decent plan to me. Okay, and then let's see here. The rest of you guys can move. This is like one of those games, because of the difficulty right now, that I'm kind of getting impatient. I actually probably have enough, just unit-wise, to go over there and just rampage through the rest of everybody else. Don't need the Titan bones anymore. We got our summer. I know somebody finished up something. Okay, we got Manavin up here. I think it's about that time we started building up stockpiles. Why not? Right? So we put a whole bunch of people back on production. Why don't we do that? And then, let's see here. Slick. I think so. I think this is a good course. I think we can do the same thing. Obviously, put some more people over here on production, so we can actually finish this stuff reasonably. We got pretty good numbers right there. Would like to start, maybe think about putting another person over here on influence, so we can maybe start to collect a couple of points. And why don't we do that? At least put just one per. All right, let's see here. You guys are gonna come over here, first of all. And it looks like we can't actually attack them. So just out of curiosity, did I ever get the one technology to pillage? I did not. So why don't we get... Shit. Hold up a second, game. Okay, so Public Library is going to finish in 4 turns. I want the ability to pillage, please. We'll take some more fortifications. We'll get the rest of this nonsense here in time. Ah, and as you can see, this was the ice shelf. So this answered my question. I disembarked on that ice shelf because this coastline was frozen. And look at that. It automatically put me in embark mode. Okay. And it doesn't look like I've taken any damage, by the way. That's some pretty handy-dandy information. We do have the Windwalkers over here. I think we're gonna sit over here in this this forest, and then I'm gonna explore the ruins, and then we'll attack these guys. Because why not? Okay, so we get some signs of some dust, and then let's attack. We got some rangers and some minotaurs. Okay. I think I am gonna actually fight this. Oh, they retreated. I was gonna say I didn't auto that. Nice, we got some level up. Okay. And then finally, let's see here. You guys were gonna create the city over there, and then you folks were gonna grab the pearls. I think what I was gonna try to do is maybe pick those pearls up as well, but to be completely honest, I may end up just saying screw it and just placing them in one of my cities. Damn, it'd be really nice to get rid of these guys. To finish that one quest, I mean. Alright, let's end our turn. Nice. Got to level up here. You are my governor. Wow. That's pretty ridiculous. I'd rather get the strategic resource deposit. But man, that's so good. I think we're gonna go with that. Okay, so we just finished some more Kazanjis. Now we're working on our ships, by the way. Let's see here. Create a full garrison of Kazanji units in your city of Wakanda. Okay, so we finished that. The Kazanji bring you a gift of dust and thanks. Keep Wakanda's garrison full of Kazanji units for 7 turns. And we get the booster from the Titan Bones. Okay, well then we'll do that. We'll just keep them here, and we'll just accumulate the turns. As a matter of fact, we have already got it pinned, so we don't have to worry about that. I think we will take the detour to get those pearls, and I will position these settlers up here in Slick, because Wakanda is going to be full until I get the other technology that allows me to increase my numbers, increase my garrison size. Let's go over here and troll the Windwalkers again. I really just want to gobble up their army. It's too bad that they don't actually have a hero attached here, because I would love to take them out. Okay, so we're just going to auto this. Nice. Oh, they did have a hero. I'm sorry. I totally didn't see that. Pretty excellent. And we have enough movement here to actually pick up some of these other pearls. Oh, and there we go. There's blue. Although it would appear that the Windwalkers have increased their score to the point where they're kind of like neck and neck with these guys, whoever they are. Oh shit, look at that. We're gonna get our achievement for completing all the blessings. Come on, where's my damn achievement, game? Where is it? Bullshit. Okay, my settler here. Let's go ahead and plop them down. Oh yeah, look at that. So the problem is... Oh, did I screw this up? And what do we got here? We got the boss or bows. Okay, so we got these golem riders over here. Let's create a new army, and then I'm gonna have them come over here and do the terraforming stuff. So if I really wanted to, so we could get the Seratan. Oh, that's right, because the Seratan are all up here, right? Yeah, yeah, we got three villages over here. Absolutely, positively should do that. I'm gonna go ahead and assimilate them. I should have done that turns ago. I completely forgot about it, to be completely honest. And since we do have access to these guys now, let's go ahead and edit their equipment. Okay, so you guys got Sweep Strike Back. Okay, that gives you a whole whopping amount of initiative. And that gives you more damage. I think we're going to go for the damage. And then obviously we should probably do the armor. So if we did titanium helmets, that gives us 18 health, 20 defense. That gives us more... I think I'm going to go for the defense, actually. And then as far as the actual armor goes, okay, this gives us health and defense. 2260. Yeah, we're going to go with the titanium one. And then as far as... You guys are a ranged unit. It's always good to keep that in mind. Improved damage right there. Okay, because this guy gives you improved movement. We don't need that. Wow, these guys are going to be ridiculous to build. What does Glory or Death do? Morale per adjacent enemy. That's not going to be good enough for you. That would be really dead sexy, actually. It's just gonna, they're gonna have to be really situational. I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. They're gonna be pretty ridiculous. They're gonna be expensive as hell. They're gonna eat up pretty much all of my titanium. Okay, and then let's place our terraformer. Can I do that? I think I can. Oh, let's end our turn. Oh, that's right. Yusta! We need, first of all, we need you to grow. So we'll put 2 people on food, and then we'll put 1 person on production. And then, let's get all of the usual trappings. Yeah, Empire Mint, right away, sewer system. Yeah, man. Actually, I kind of want to do the mill foundry first, so we can get the additional production. Oh, otherwise we could just buy out some stuff. So how much does this stuff cost? 153. Yeah, why don't we do that? 153. Okay. Wow, some of these are dirt cheap. Okay, let's go ahead and do those. That one's kind of expensive. We'll do a sewer system. So if we got the right of way, we'd be able to create roads right now. Although that would pretty much eat up almost the entirety of our remaining dust, so we're going to hold off on that. Nice, we got another achievement there. I think maybe that is the one for the blessings of the altar of Auriga, if I'm not mistaken. Your hunger for pearls has led you to unnecessary depredation. Yeah, well, go fuck yourself. It has led me to nothing. It's gonna lead you to your demise there, sonny boy. I think we're gonna go and explore this temple first. We'll work our way up, get these pearls, and then check out who Blue is. Build a new city. Wow, you know, this would have been a really nice quest to have like a couple of turns ago. Well, we're gonna automatically fail that because I'm not going to build another city. I have no desire to expand any further. Okay, get some more science and dust. Since they haven't assimilated these guys yet, who are what? Who are these guys? They are Kazanji. I could attack them. I don't think I really want to do that. I think maybe the better course is to take this stack to come around this way, pick up the pearls, explore this ruins, and then come up here and take a look at who those other guys are. Okay, so we gotta kill off some wandering enemies, and we get some adamantium. It's gonna be one of these groups. Okay. Alright, you guys go there, and lots of pearls over here. You know, I could actually put the settler over here in this golem camp. That might be a better option. And then finally, you guys were gonna create this. There we go. And then as far as the next terraformer, I'm almost thinking we should probably do... I would love to expand down, right? Because we have this other like grouping of anomalies. So I'm thinking that maybe what we should do is either I put it right here. Right here would make sense. I think right there is a pretty good option. So why don't we do that? Why don't we put it right there? I know there's going to be that little bit of redundancy on this one tile, but that's kind of the nature of the game. Okay, and then you guys have no more movement left. Very well. Let's end our turn. And I'll just keep them in Yusta. Enough is enough. You have so little honor that even Cold War is a mockery. Your aggression during Cold War will be punished. Okay. Aggression during Cold War. Pearl stolen. Eliminated acquaintance. You know what? Let's start negotiation. I'm going to actually send him a warning. And I'm thinking that I might just wipe them out. But I'm afraid that if I do that, I might end up accidentally gaining one of the victory conditions that I don't want. So what I'll do is I'll come up here. We just found the Silix. I'm gonna take care of this one quest, and then we'll get blue. Oops. Please. More money in science. Okay. It does kind of suck that we're gonna have to walk through this huge forest over here to get to them. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up the pearls. Lots of glass seal over here. Really, I'm just kind of in exploration mode at this point. Okay, you still have a whole bunch of movement, so I think we're gonna continue to progress in our northern exploration. Little island over here. Do I continue to go north, or do I want to just, you know, call it quits and get this this ruin and just head south? I think I'm just gonna actually keep them as a scout. Reveal some more of the map. Okay. Let's see here. You should probably go back into the city. Okay. So we can save some money. We do have a whole bunch of, whatchamacallem, pearls, so we could build some stuff. The question is what would I want to build? We are continually working on the rest of these Kazanji guys. Let's get the public library out of the way. Actually, you know what? I should just straight up buy it. Alright, so +1 population per pacified village. Okay, Wakanda is a really bad location for that. Slick would be a really good location. Although I think we may have already built one. So what we'll do is we'll come up here to Manaban. First of all, let's get our public library. I'm just going to straight up buy it. And then... yeah, let's get that. And the Abbey. Okay, so... just out of curiosity, so we got a district, city center, and then Golem camp. So I think right here would be a good place to build the Abbey. Okay, that would give us a whole bunch of dust. I'm thinking right there. And then we are also going to want to spend some of our, whatchamacallem, titanium. You know, that actually looked like it was a hell of a lot more than 5. Looked like it might have been like 10 or 15. I'm wondering if this is like a cumulative kind of thing, or if it's got some sort of multiplicative kind of mathematics, you know, after you used it so many times that it starts to get exponential. I'm gonna have to look into that. What I am wondering though, or what I am planning on doing, let's create a new army, and then what I'll have them do is come right over here. Yeah, I think right there would be good. So we can continue to expand. Okay, you guys can go back inside the Golem camp there. As far as Wakanda, you guys are still working on them, right? Alright, let's proceed. Okay. Slick is grown. Very nice. I'm pretty sure the guys that we want to kill are this group. Which means we got a whole hell of a lot of forest we gotta walk through. Found the Sisters of Mercy. Okay. So we have the other... we have light blue and dark blue. Alright, you know, we're just gonna auto this. Boom shakalaka. And there's our quest. Okay. We have no more movement on them. Well, what do we have here? Oh, I can't tell. I think they might be the roving clans. Because the way the houses look, I think they're roving clans. Alright, as far as this group over here, let's continue to move you north, please. I just want to see what's on this other little island. As a matter of fact, so we just... Purple's been defeated. Or excuse me, pink. That was the Broken Lords. So it just comes down, and we've already met the other two civs. So maybe what I should do is stop wasting my time, and then have them come down here and pick up this this ruin. And then they'll just be part of my like main attack force at some point. Actually, I think I'm gonna have you straight up just go all the way up. End our turn. Still waiting on this one quest here to finish this whole Kazanji in our Wakanda. Nice, we got our first ship. I'm actually going to keep it there. I think we should probably build maybe a couple of fire ships. As a matter of fact, let's kind of stagger these guys out like that. Would like to actually have like one full stack of navy. I'm really tempted to just end this campaign. Like, I could totally do it. We'd want to take out the roving clans next because they're going to have access to blocking us out of the market and everything, and I really don't want to have to deal with that right now. So what we'll do is we'll collect these pearls, right? And then we'll come over here and see if we can't discover them. Right, you guys continue your little journey. That should take care of everybody, I believe. Okay, you're still moving. Let's end our turn. A dearth of dust. So -2 dust on terrain with dust for 14 turns. All right. So we'll get this this last temple over here, this last goody hut, and then we'll start to send them home. Defeat either the Hernus army or the Tatik army. Tatik? I don't think I'm going to be able to do it with these guys. So we got the orcs. I think I may want to take on the orcs instead of these other guys. I think, because I think they might be a little bit easier to handle with just the one unit. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, nope. It is not the roaming clans. We've got the Ardent Mages. See how they feel about us. They are envious. Because we're imminent victory. Can we get peace? They'll almost do it. Alright, we're gonna leave them alone then. I just really wanted to discover who the hell they were. We don't have any more movement after my full stack. You know, I do have some units over here somewhere. Here in Manabin. That'd be kind of risky. Let's go ahead and create a new army and then say screw it. Let's move these guys over, and then I'm just gonna have them go on defense. And then as soon as backup arrives, we'll go ahead and take care of them. Okay, you guys can move. Should have enough here to garrison. Perfect. Still have quite a bit of pearls, so we could definitely build a couple of the pearl-related buildings. Come on, big money, big money. Nothing. All right, well, let's work our way north to say, why don't we actually try to go for this one? Because then we can pick up the other one on the way. The other goody hut, that is. What is this? If the army stays in the tile, it will gain health at the start of the next turn. Okay. So we do have some Fomorians over here that we have to worry about. And the only way I'm really going to get around them is if I just straight up buy out some of these units. Holy shit, they're expensive. Okay, that one costs 400. Why don't we do that one? So we'll have at least 2 ships prepped and ready for combat. We are losing a little bit of cash, because I think it's because we have all these units. Let's see, we completed our quest, finally. So we got a Titan Bones booster, which gives us a whole bunch of approval, if I'm not mistaken. The Holy Fire burns bright, anointing the Kazanji with its warmth and energy. Their faith is renewed. Moved by your commitment to their culture, they expend a sacred Titan Bone relics to give your empire a boost. Roger Dodger. Okay, so let's take a look at our quests. Okay, so this is the one we want. We're gonna keep this one pinned. So we have all of our Kazanji here. Finally. So let's create a new army. And then let's assign you a hero. This one, please. And then we're gonna lose a shit ton of money. Like, look at that. Ridiculous. But we need to complete this one quest. The one way I can actually get around this is if I just, you know, did something like that. Totally worth it. So if I got a chapel... Oh, that's right. We don't want that. So I think what I'll do... I will build a stockpile of food. Because we don't yet have one. We don't have the production stockpile. Do we have access to this stuff yet? Because I think we can sell some of this. Oh, here we are. So if I try to sell this, I'm not going to make much money. I could buy a whole bunch of resources if I really needed them. The exchange rate on some of this stuff is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that quite yet. Not really hurting for anything. Okay, so I think what I'll do... Actually, no, never mind. I'll keep them there, because I don't really want them to get blasted. If those Fomorians decide they want to come up and get a piece of dead ass. Not much I can do about it, because I don't have any ships to protect them. Nice, get a whole bunch of dust water, a whole bunch of science, so it means we should have enough to actually do the booster. What is the booster? Lots of money. Perfect. Yes. Give me that cash. Okay, you guys still have a little bit of movement left. Oh, we got Wolfbane the Shepherd. Looks like it's a unique staff. Okay. I don't think either one of my heroes can equip that. Alright, let's work our way up this way. As far as my other hero goes. Okay, you know what? I think it's been a while since we did this. I think we're gonna hard save our game here. Alright, let's end our turn. I think it's gonna pretty much come down to me creating a whole bunch of stockpiles and probably selling them on the market. Okay, nice. We got our right-of-way. Which... there's our road. Okay, so I see the road now. There it is. Just had to zoom in and zoom out. I am a little disappointed that there isn't a road connecting Slick to Yusta. I mean, like, straight up without actually coming down here to Wakanda. I'm guessing it's probably because they don't share any land borders. And that's the reason why. I guess that's probably my best guess. Which is okay. I mean, it's not the best, but it'll do. Okay, that'll give us some science. Let's do a public library first, and then we can do this other thingamabobber. And then the Abbey is going to be ridiculous, so why don't we go ahead and do that? Obviously, we should do it right there. That gives us a whole bunch of approval. I think that may end up giving us the one quest, or fulfilling the one quest, right? No, it's influence. Okay, I don't believe any of these had influence. They're all approval. I'll have to double check. I don't remember if there are anomalies out there that give you the influence. Curious to find that out. Okay, let us say come up this way, please. Okay, here come the Fomorians. Here comes these the orcs. So let's actually embark, so I don't get smashed. And then finally we have this my other stack that we're gonna want to come over here. Okay, we do have our 2 ships. I suppose what I could do is start to come over here and talking to these sea facilities. Let's end our turn. I think we will minimize that for now. We've got minor faction units that are trying to attack me. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's in this ruins. Wait, what the hell? Oh, you want to know what it is? They're only level 3. Wow, that sucks. Okay, so we actually need to level them up a little bit. And one of the ways that we could do that is by attacking units. Let's just auto resolve all this stuff. Nice. I didn't get enough to actually gain a level, but I'm sure we can actually attack some more of these units. We'll do the same thing with this other fight. Okay. And you guys have how much movement left? 8. You guys got the full Monty. All right. More Broken Lords. And they are also envious. That's really interesting. Huh. I think what I could do is maybe declare war on them. Like, what if I came over here and declared war on them? Right? And then just sit there and siege them out. I think I'm going to do that. Kind of makes the most sense to me. Alright, finally we have what we need over here. And then we got our ships. So you don't need to actually talk with the main facility. You just need to talk with part of the facility. Give 2 boarding vessels to the fortress and we'll get 80 influence. And then we'll get control of this stuff. Okay, so we can do that. Let's see here. The design triggers technical debates and anthropological discussions. They wish to keep them for 7 turns to resolve their differences. So they're going to keep my 2 ships for 7 turns, and then we'll get control of the fortress for doing that. And then we'll have 4 boarding vessels. Fabulous. I like the sound of that. Okay. So we're just basically sacrificing a little bit of our time. Seems pretty reasonable to me. Nice. Get another level. So you are my governor. This might be worth getting. The Blood Boiler. Simply because we know we're going to be attacking somebody and it's going to happen during the eclipse. So I really hate to give it to her because she's my governor, but since we're already out and about. We have another Empire plan in 9 turns. Okay, very well. You know what? I think I'm actually going to take these units up here, and we're going to destroy the other Broken Lords, because fuck the Broken Lords. They don't call them Broken Lords for no or for just for any reason. They really are broken. Okay, so why don't we do this? Why don't we actually just declare war on these fools right now? Actually, we'll send them a warning first. Okay, and then we'll give it like a turn or two to get our other units in position, and it'll make us cheaper. It'll make the influence cost cheaper to actually declare war on them. So, can I start a siege? Yeah, it's gonna declare war. Let's not do that. Let's Damn, I really don't know where to put them. My problem is that they stack their cities like this pretty ridiculously. So I'm almost thinking it'd be better to attack Yadeli here. Because if we go after Dardogar, go after that city first, we're gonna get pincered. And not only that, but we're gonna basically have our backs to the literal sea here. I think that's a terrible strategic decision. So we've reached Era 4, the Age of Industry, and any newly trained units are going to be level 4. We get to see the Mithrite and Hyperium. Okay. And then, of course, all of the luxury resources and access to the next round of legendary deeds. We'll take a look at those in a moment. So we finished up military science. We're going to actually minimize the research, because I want to take a look at that in here in just a second. Here's our new challenges. Be the first to have 3 guardians. Well, I'm going to need to research that technology. This is going to be the first to have 50 of each strategic resource. Yeah, right. Okay, that's going to be a long time. Be the first to build a legendary building. We're going to need both of the new strategic resources. Okay. Hyperium has been located near Wakanda. Let's go ahead and minimize that. Nice. Yep. This is one of the luxury resources. And this is what I was talking about earlier, about the new facilities being revealed. Okay. So just out of curiosity, can we... Nice. Oh, you want to know what I need? I need to have the technology for the actual extractors, which is going to be here. And then we'll go ahead and do that, and then we need to come back here and get this, so we can have access to our guardians. And then let's see here, what else we have here? We have hydromeal. Okay. And then for that should take care of all of our technology needs for now. I think what we'll do is we're going to hard save our game here, and this is where I'm going to cut off the episode yet again. I think what I'm going to do is stop dicking around here. Like, I really wanted to I didn't really want to draw out the campaign. I was just really going after a non-military victory, but like, this is really not fun. This is not fun for me. It's not challenging at all. I'm just basically steamrolling the rest of the civs in this game, and it's just basically a war of attrition at this point. Like, you know, just getting the technologies. It's not, if it's not fun for me to play, I don't know if it's really that fun for you guys to watch. So I think what we'll do is we'll take care of the Broken Lords up here, and then we'll just take out the Windwalkers, and then finally we'll come down here and deal with the Ardent Mages. But we're going to do that in time, because I do want to do this, you know, smart, and actually have all of my units in position to inflict the most amount of damage possible. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode, where we continue to do that, and maybe actually finish up our campaign, hopefully in the next episode. I think it may be 2 episodes by the time we're done. It might the last episode might not be a full 45 minutes, but we'll see. I'll see you guys then. Take care and have a good one.